So we're here at Token2049 in Singapore with Luca Netz from Pudgy Penguins. Nice to see you,
my friend.
So let's start with Pudgy Penguins. Your acquisition, what took you there? How was that, and what's next?
We bought Pudgy Penguins about 2.5 years ago for $2.5 million. We looked at the NFT space and we thought to ourselves, like, there's nothing these guys are doing that we can't do better. We try to speak that and build that into existence. It's been an up and down ride. Obviously, it's been a brutal bear market for NFTs. Thankfully, Penguins have defied that in a pretty meaningful way. And I think our whole thesis around proliferating and marking the penguin and just making sure that it's just the most popular character and the most popular penguin around the world, content, social, gifts. I think right now we're getting 2.5, 3 billion views every single month on all the different social channels, selling 130, 140, 150,000 toys every single month. In Walmart, in Target, 10,000 stores around the country. Just building a brand that I think crypto can really be proud about. And ultimately, I think our next short-term goal is I want to be the mascot of crypto. When you think character and you think IP in crypto, if you're not thinking Pudgy Penguins, you're probably bag holding something else. But I really want to achieve that in the short term, and in the long term, I want to be the face of penguins around the world.
What's next? Are you thinking of any animations?
We gotta go Netflix. We gotta go Hulu. We gotta go McDonald's Happy Meal. I'm in the business of headlines. I'm in the business of taking over the world and just making crypto proud. So just know that our next big move is going to put shockwaves through the industry.
What's the timeline on that?
I don't know yet. I'm being a little more patient, right? I think the last 2 years we've just been pounding pavement. Yeah. And I think this next swing that I make's got to take me to the unequivocal #1. So I'm going to be calculated. I'm going to be thoughtful. Obviously, I think everybody trusts us. Everyone believes in us. So now's not the time to go force something. I'm going to do it when the time is right, but it's coming.
So that's the IP side. You were telling me a little bit earlier that you're also launching your own EVM.
Yes.
Abstract. Tell us about that.
We're launching Abstract. It's an L2. We want it to be the consumer chain on EVM. I think right now there's a giant hole in the EVM market. Who's owning consumer? Who's doing consumer better than anybody else? Obviously, we've been building consumer, and I think we've been the face of consumer crypto for the last 2.5 years. We know the pain points. We know what builders need to get there. We know how to get product market fit into Web 2 users and bring that distribution to applications. So it just seemed like a really great next piece for the ecosystem. And we have a bunch of products that are built on L2 today. And we need to consolidate that into Abstract. The Walmart and the Target products all going to be built on this one chain. And I want you to hold me accountable when I'm doing this interview with you next year. I want Abstract to be the de facto consumer chain. When you think consumer chain, you're going to think Abstract.
So who are you working with on that then?
We actually acquired Frame. So Frame is led by a developer named Saigar, probably one of the most respected developers in the space. He's been doing great work for a very long time, an absolute giga chad when it comes to, putting code on, writing code and doing his thing. He's a great leader as well. And so, they've been building that chain for a year. We just felt like it was better. The sum of our parts were stronger together. We decided to do a little M&A deal, and we're going to really take this thing another notch.
Have you talked to partners about this yet? Have you talked to Matcha about this yet?
I'm told you at the beginning of this conversation, we have to work together. I think right now we have 200 committed builders on the chain,
nice. Only
building fun and viral applications. So I told people, look, you want to build the next great DeFi innovation. Obviously, we love DeFi, we love lending. We'll have the basics on the chain. But go build that, over, on another platform. I think right now we want to own fun. We want to own discretionary spending. We want to own consumer. And if you're not building in that ethos, this is not the chain for you. So obviously, I think you guys power a lot of what I think builders can kind of build, and excited to hopefully work together.
Amazing, amazing. So is there anything else that you want to share with us right now?
Just hold us accountable. Hold me accountable. I think that's really important to me. Usually when I say things, I honor it and we take it to the finish line. But we actually share the same colors. I don't know if you know, but Abstract is apple green like this. So you guys got good branding, good taste.
Match made in heaven.
Match made in heaven, no pun intended.
Thank you very much for joining us, and
Thank you, my friend.
see you around the conference. And I will hold you accountable.
I appreciate that.
I'll be knocking on your door.
Thank you.